Okay. So can you reopen your camera again?
Okay, sure. Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay.
But still you are not visible.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wait. Now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And what's about you?
Sam here. I'm not doing great because basically I have met an accident to 2 or 3 days. Because of that, I could not have the conversation. I texted you that I was not
Yeah,
available. So
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
so right now I
Okay.
can say, yes,
Okay. Please take care of you.
thank you. Yeah, I'm doing.
Okay, okay. So we are meeting first time. So can I know something about you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So my name is Jashpal Singh, and I'm from Jammu and Kashmir. So I have done masters in political science, and if I were talk about my hobbies, reading books is my hobby, and different kinds of most important one is like philosophical books. And right now, I'm also working on this language. So basically, I born and brought up in village. Somehow I managed, learning and speaking this language. And then my friends basically asked me to start a YouTube channel so that I can help them out with the English language. So nowadays, few days back, I started this kind of conversation with the people because I do believe because I don't have anyone to talk to, like the partner in village who speak in Dogri language. So this is how I'm getting basically partners to have the practice as well as providing some content as well as motivation to the people who are just starting out this journey with the English language. So that's all about me.
That's great. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Please.
yeah. Could you please introduce yourself as well because I may get an
Yeah.
idea.
Okay, okay. My name is Suniti Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I am studying class 8, I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to listening music and to learn English and to play. That's all about me.
Okay, thank you. So many people I found that from Jharkhand who are just learners of this language. Suppose if I have talked to 50 people, then definitely 30 people were from Jharkhand. So why it is so like the Jharkhandi people, I think going far it is so you know in a mad way because everyone is learning. So what are that necessities that you consider for that reasons you are the all people of the Jharkhand side, going after language English.
Okay, okay, okay. So I thought like that it depend on the person, how they are learning, how they are doing, how they are knowing something. So I thought that it depend on the person, and I also talked to many people from the Jharkhand, and I'm also so much shocked that many of the people are speaking from the Jharkhand. So I thought like that it depend on the person, they are learning, they want to learn something. So that's why here the population is great, and in the Jharkhand the speaking is very good. So that's why I thought like and the so many people are joining from the Jharkhand and they want to speak.
Okay, so you are also a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, yeah, I am a YouTuber.
So but I'm also a YouTuber because I have started the channel and now people are joining me. So now it becomes my responsibility to provide them the content. Like every day, I'm providing some content like daily use words, like advanced vocabulary. And in the coming days, I will also start providing the grammatically portion, the advanced portion as well. But when people ask me that, what do you do? Of course, the study I'm doing, but I have this fear in mind to tell to the people that, okay, I'm YouTuber. So how to, deal these kind of questions that when you have, these kind of, careers, like you can consider because if you are investing your time, energy, so definitely you can consider YouTube as a career. So why, how it is, I think with you, like, it's a career or just is a part-time job for you?
Okay, so do you means the question is that how to speak without a fear? Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, fear is, of course, you can say that, we have this little fear in my mind like पता नहीं लोग क्या कहेंगे जब हम ये बोलेंगे हम यूट्यूबर हैं. So the fear is like that. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't depend like you are a YouTuber, because we can also see the example of Jaddu. He's from village area, so they didn't thought like that. I am from village. I can't make YouTube. I can't make videos. I can't upload the I can't upload the videos on the YouTube. They didn't upload. They didn't thought like, and we can also see an example of Dehati madam. She is from village and she doesn't learn anything from the others. She has learned from their own self. She has learned so many things, and we can inspire from them also. So that's why I thought like it doesn't depend on the person, like how they are, how their personality, how they are doing good well or not. So I thought it doesn't depend, because nowadays all the peoples from the village areas, from the rural areas, they are uploading the videos on YouTube. So it depends on the persons that how they are uploading videos. And the fear is that we have to overcome the fear, because in every sector, because if we want to study also, there is fear of a study. We don't want to study. And if we want to also learn the English, there is a fear that we don't want to learn English. I can't speak English. There is a fear. So we have to overcome the fears for every field, because if we want to learn English also, then we can fear overcome the fear by doing practice. If we do practice every day, then we can easily speak frequently and confidently without hesitation. So that's why I thought like that, for overcome the fear, we have to do so many practice. We have to do so many things for that.
Yeah. So basically, is it okay to say people's like when they say that what do you do? Is it okay to say that okay I'm YouTuber?
Yeah, it is okay. So I thought like that it depend on the person. If they are not, if they don't want to tell that I am a YouTuber, so they can easily say that the what is their what they want to do means, they are doing some work or they are a student. They can easily say, and it doesn't matter that some of the people they don't want to tell that they are a YouTuber. But after some times, the people get easily know that you are a YouTuber. Then it happens sometimes.
Yeah. So basically, what are the goals that you as a person? Because I think that you are in 8th class, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how old you are?
Yeah, I am 11th year old.
So you are 11th, you are just starting out your. So that nowadays you are just starting out, but the life, there are many goals in your life. But what are the specific goals that you want to pursue as a person and that you want to end up in your life?
Okay, okay. So my first dream is that I want to become an English trainer or an English teacher, because I want to practice English. I want to learn English. This is my passion also. This is my hobby also. So that's why I want to practice English. I want to learn so many things related to English. I want to improve myself more and more. So that's why now my first dream is that I want to become an English trainer or an English teacher. And my second dream is that I want to be I want to does the government job. That is my second dream. So
Yes.
I thought like I haven't think about government job so much, but I will think it about, because I am also so much small. So I just say that I will think about it, and my first dream is that I want to become English trainer or English teacher.
Okay, so I think that's fine becoming teacher because when you follow this kind of dreams, then you are basically doing the one goal. Like the first one is that you are learning every day something new, and another one that once you are learning, then you are sharing with the people, and that's a good job. But when it comes to job, when people have mindsets like they want to go are only public like government jobs now, but not private jobs. So why it is that way?
So
With the
your voice is not coming clearly sometimes.
okay, is it okay now?
Yeah, yeah, now it's good.
So I'm just basically asking that when you said I'm going to teach, so that's fine. That teaching is a noble profession. But when it comes to job, those so people are preferring the government over private. Why it is so? Because in private you are free to do because you can start your own startup, your own I think so something like that. But when you join some private government, then you have to and the pay scale, the other things are very, less in the field. So why it is so with the people like they want to go only for IT public like government job?
Okay, I didn't get your question, but I thought like there is a issue, network issue. I can't hear you.
Okay, okay. Wait, check it again. Hello.
Yeah,
It
now
didn't
now
work.
yeah, now I can hear, but sometimes I don't used to hear you.
Okay, sometimes it may happen, and I'm sorry. It's out of my control.
Okay, okay, okay. So now you can say me the question.
So yeah, I'm just like, you want to join private job or government job?
Okay, I want to join the government job because my father is a serviceman and he also does the government job. He's a railway driver, so that's why I will also prefer to go to the government job. But I didn't think so much that I want to go to the government job only. But I
Yeah.
will think about it, and my mind can also change, and my dream can also change. So that's why I haven't decided so much about this field, but the more motive goal is that I want to become an English teacher.
Okay, so teacher is a nice job. Tell me what are the changes that you want to bring in the society being a English teacher?
Okay, okay. As my teacher, I want to change so many things. Like teachers should be also think about the student and how they can understood the children. This is my motive goal because in the government school we can see an example of teachers. They are not providing good education. I'm not saying about all the government school, but I can say some of the schools they are the teachers they are not providing the education in a good manner. They are not supporting to the children. They are not getting good education to the children. So that's why I want to change the I want to change the concept. I want to change the system of the teachers, like how they can understood the children, because the children also they can learn something new. They can learn something new apart from like a creative and practical, because in public school we can see that there is so many function happens there is so many facilities given, like all the things are given in the practical. So that's why the children should learn in a practical way. This type of things I want to change as a teacher. And the first reason that I want to change the teacher, because if the teacher will good, they can teach the student in easily manner, and that a student can easily learn in a such a way that they can be educated person. Like we are not saying that education is only that we have passed in the examination. It is not education. We should
Yeah.
learn the knowledge, we should gain the knowledge from somewhere. This is, we can say that, education.
Yeah. So, when you said that education is not just passing the exam, so I'm just remembering a line by Albert Einstein, that he said that education is something that you still remember after your completing studies, and that you have learned, you basically that you have forgotten what you have learned in the school. And when you left the school, once you left the school, you will forgetting all the things that you have read in the schools, but the wisdom, the other things that you gained as a person, that is the education, according to Albert Einstein. But
Yeah.
mm, when you say that I'm going to change the teachers, and that's a fine thing. We should start a change. But you know, we are witnessing nowadays because of social media. The kids basically they are all the time engaging with the I think gadgets like phones, and playing the games of on I think screen, and instead of going real in the I think field. So what are the effects of having these kind of things, if the children are indulging more in I think these kind of city habits instead of going to other fields like They are hardly can afford some time to read a book. They can hardly afford some time to go to the playground and play some game, share their practical examples with each other. But most of the time they are sitting in the room and playing the games on screen. So what are the effects that children suffer?
So by using so many times phones, we can get also so many diseases. We can also suffer from so many problems, because if we are using phones, if we are saying like we are using so many social media, we are using so much time in social media. Like we can also say that in holidays we have don't work, so that's why we can spend the days by watching the social media. So this is a bad, because it can also damage our eyes, and we can also feel like headache. So despite being using social media, we should play, we should go to the other places, because if we go to other place to visit, then we can learn something new things from the visiting. So that's why despite being using social media, it is a bad thing. I thought use social media. I'm not saying that don't use social media. Use social media, but use in such a way that you should learn something. Because I am using social media, so I can learn something that I used to see. I want to see the English related videos that I want to see. So I can learn something new. But you are just playing, you are just scrolling the reels, then you can't get anything. You can't success your life also. And there is the examination, and before one day you are preparing, and whole week you have said that I am scrolling the reels, and you are spending on the social medias. It doesn't matter. Like you have to say in your mind that I have to do something in your life, I have to do something. So the first thing is that you have to set up the goals in your mind, that what you want to become. Because if you will set the goals that I want to become such a thing, so like that way you should prepare. Because if you think like when I will become adult, then I will think that what I should do. So it doesn't matter, because nowadays we can also see an example of a small child. They are saying that I want to become an IAS officer, IPS officer. They are saying like that. So they have prepared, they have to say that, they have to say in their mind that I want to become such a thing. So after that they have to prepare for that. Because if they are wasting their times on the social medias, they will nothing get something. So that's why I want to say that don't use social media, just use social media for the advantage. Because in social medias we are getting so many advantage. Like if we are a study, if we have come from the school and we haven't understand such a things in the school, so we can also see in the social media like YouTube. We can also search in the YouTube, and we can also understand what the thing is going on. And like this way I can say that it depend on the person. Because like a small child, they used to play only in the social media, so we should teach to them. Like they should not use phone much time, because it is a wastage of our time also. And after if we will not do something in our life, then we will feel regret in ourselves. Because if we haven't done something in our life, then we should open we have to open a shop, vegetable shops, what we can do. So that's why I thought like that we have to study so much, and we have to focus on the study also. And we have to also focus on social media, but not I'm saying like all day you are spending on the social media. Just 15 to 20 minutes, it's enough.
Okay. So, when you say that, said that, if you don't study good, then one day you are going to open vegetable shop. So, you know, uh, is it bad to open a vegetable shop? Because, after all, the person is earning money.
Yeah, I'm not saying like it is not good to open the vegetable shop. But the people like in your village area, they will think like that she will do a good job, she will become a IS officer. Like this way the people will de-respect you. So that's why I want to say like I'm not saying that vegetable opening a vegetable shop is not a good. From that also we can get so many profit, we can get so many money. But the people will de-respect you. So that's why I'm saying.
Okay. So basically, you mean to say that, these are the things, but to get the respect in the society, we must read, isn't it?
Yeah, we can also see like in the vegetable shop we are going, but there are also so many people we don't respect because we thought in ourselves like he is doing vegetable shop, he is opening vegetable shop. We should not, but we can say an example that a person that is coming from the office, he is in the good marriage, he is in the good personality. Then the people will give more respect in those persons. So that's why there is a mentality of the person.
Okay, so basically you are from the second category, like going for the jobs. So you want that kind of respect. But tell me as a kid, because you are just 11 or 12 year old. So what are the things that you find interesting? What are the books that you read as a kid right now?
Okay. So now I haven't also because nowadays my school has given the holiday because my examination has done. So that's why my school has given holiday, and it is also opening in 2 or 3 days because I have done with my holiday. And in holiday I have spent by reading book also and by watching the English related video in a mobile also. So I used to listen to those stories in English. I don't used to read book, but I used to see the videos in phone like English stories. I used to see, and after that I used to practice with my brother also. He is also speaking English, so that's why I used to practice whole day like how to speak English, what is the daily routine, how we can introduce myself or yourself. So like this we can communicate, and I thought like that I have to improve more and more because I am saying in myself that I haven't studied now. I haven't learned something new, so I want to improve myself more and more.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically, if you are
so, so I thought it's enough for today. Can we end our session because it is going very long time.
yeah, okay, thank you so much. No issue. We can
Thank you
wind it
so
up.
much. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful
Bye. So.
night.